What's going on, everybody? This is going to be a very quick video, as you can see from the thumbnail and the title of this video. This is going to be my M18 or my SIG P320 M18 version and the Olight from, the PL-Mini2 Valkyrie from Olight. So I have 4 Olights, 2 of them are weapons lights and the other 2 are just standard EDC type lights. But this one right here that's on my Mark 18 or M18. Mark 18 is different. I have one of those too. Wow. So the M18 is very different, and as you can see here, hopefully the camera is going to focus on it. This light is very loose, and I mean very loose. Now, of course, it could be much looser than this. I'm glad it's not. This is the second time I've actually had to tighten these down. Now, just so you guys know, I know a lot of people are going to be curious. Yes, this gun is unloaded. I don't even have any ammo in it. And there you go. Yes, this is fire. This is safe. So the gun, let's go ahead and just take that out for everybody who's thinking I'm wrong. So yeah, the fact that this is so loose, it's been a struggle at times. I got my dogs walking around the garage right now. This video is sponsored by Naples and Petra. Girl, you better not be peeing.
Nope.
Okay, so either way, I recommend this. Now, I know a lot of people will instantly try and blue Loctite everything as soon as they get something from any sort of factory. Remember the difference, blue, clearly. I also have red Loctite at the same spot, and that's more of a permanent high strength. But if you want a removable one, which I don't know why you would want to remove this, but either way, I'm going to try the blue Loctite. If for some reason it backs off, then I will go with red. But this is going to be the second time I've actually done this. So I'm going to go ahead and take this off right now and kind of show you maybe a different angle of this. Alright, so here's just the light itself. And maybe you can see the wiggle. Probably wiggling the whole dang light. But it just didn't feel good, right? Just the fact that I could shimmy back and forth like that, and it takes, of course it slides across and you can take this thing off. As you can see right here, this panel or this bracket is what's loose. This is the part that is super loose. Now there's 4 screws, 2 on the top, 2 on the bottom. If you have anything like an old iPhone type of screwdriver, you can easily take these screws in and out, so I have no issue as far as toolage taking them in and out. But I did lose one of these screws one time. I was helping teach an instructor course for the Navy, and then I came home and I noticed that my light fell off, or a part of it fell off, and I was a little, obviously like, what the heck just happened? And this came from constant drawing my weapon from the holster. There you go, Petra. Hold on, lady. I'll let you in the house in just a second. You wanted to come out here, sponsor the show. But either way, constant drawing from a holster eventually took this light to its paces. I'm looking at it right now. It doesn't look like it had any sort of thread locker on it at any point. It looked like it was just in there friction. So Olight, if for some reason you're watching this and you guys know you don't have these things Loctited down or thread locked, please do it. Or if you did, then I just trained so much so, not that anybody else doesn't, or I suck at putting my weapon back in the holster. Yeah, so this part right here, now that I'm looking at it, this is the inside. So this thing does charge differently than most lights that take 20, 32 batteries and stuff. This has a magnetic battery, but either way, it just sits on here like so. And what I'm going to do is actually apply some blue thread locker, the stuff I just showed you, to this. This stuff sets in 20 minutes and it cures in a day. So 24 hours is when it actually cures. So although like you might want to go shoot with it that day and it seems sturdy, I would recommend not. I would recommend that you just let it do its thing. So what I'm going to do now is just kind of dip you will not be able to see that. Oh my gosh, that is so light. You're going to be able to dip some of this into a pile. So I just put a little pile of threadlocker down, and then I dip the tip of the screw in it and screw it in. Now I'm not going for gold right now. I'm not trying to screw it in super tight. I'll tighten it towards the end. I'm just going to get them all in here. If you do anything, you never put all your screws in tight. My dog does not want to be here right now.
Nope.
These Malinois puppies, I swear. She's already lost 2 teeth in the past week. She lost one of them yesterday. She lost another one the day before. And no, it's not because she's a puppy. She's a Malinois. She was biting crap she shouldn't have, and they broke off. Like the teeth are still in her head, but they just broke off. Maybe she should have had some blue Loctite in her teeth too. But either way, I wanted to tell anybody who has one of these Olights, or anything similar to it, any other light that you may have on a weapon, whether it's on a rifle or a pistol, to go ahead and ensure that they are Loctited down. Because the last thing you're going to need in any sort of battle or drill or training session is for your equipment to fall off and you be that guy. A lot of people have asked me when I told them before, when they seen this specific weapons light on my firearm, they were like, well, why'd you get this? How come you didn't get a Surefire? Or how come you didn't get one from Streamlight? Or, you know, fill in the blank, you name a company. Oh my gosh. I'm about to let this dog back in the house. Hold on. All right. Dang. She's so pissed off right now. It's like I hate it in here. But the reason that they've asked me, like, how come I didn't get what they would consider a more reputable manufacturer that makes weapons lights, is because this light is the one I used, because I know for a fact I was going to need a weapons light specifically for the training that I do. And it was more important to me that I have a good light from a good company. Olight has never been a bad company to me, even though some people will say they're cheap, or entry level. I have had no issues with them outside of this right now. Now, I have a Valkyrie holster, and I knew I was going to put a weapons light on it, and they only offered, I believe, 2 or 3 different lights. Now, if you don't know anything, if you have a weapons light for your holster, you do need to have the light on it for it to actually fit properly in your holster. Those Kydex holsters fit snug with the light on it, not just loose. So I had to essentially pick a light, and I did my research. I had no issues when it came to this one right here. So I just now tightened these down, and I just left it on this back panel. I might just leave this part off of it for now and just let it cure completely. I don't even want to put it on the rail. I just want it to cure. So it is 8:10 in the morning. So this time tomorrow, I will put this back on, and then I will take it to the range and see if I knock anything loose from all the training I've done. But like I said before, lots of drills, drawing from the holster, whether that be my concealed carry holster, which is from Tier 1 Conceal. I'm a fan of it, but I'm also not that much of a fan of it. It is an appendix carry. I've had no issues with it outside of just a lot of crap. I do carry this. Depends on what I'm wearing specifically. If I'm wearing jeans or normal pants and a normal shirt, I will conceal carry this. If I'm just mobbing around in some shorts and stuff like that, I actually tend to conceal carry my P365 with an essential holsters, the one that goes just over the trigger guard and then clips to a belt loop or something. I've had a lot more comfortability with that one than I do obviously a full frame type firearm with an extra mag. But that's my quick video for the day. I hope you guys do not have any issues with any of your Olights, or any light for that matter, any optic. Start to consider Loctiting your stuff down if you do not intend to take it off anytime soon. That's a quick video for the day, and I'm out. Peace.